The image that I have about Japan is the technology, because Japan is a very developed country, and compared to Thailand, Thailand is a developing country, so technology in Japan is more advanced than Thailand, and I found it very useful and another way harmful for me. The most surprising thing about Japan is how the bus and train has a timetable, and it's so accurate that even if you're late for 1 minute, it's gonna leave and you have to wait for 2 minutes and 3 minutes and it's gonna come again. I think it's too strict for us. Our lives should be a little bit loosened. The hardest part of learning Japanese is how to use vocabulary in suitable situations, because there are a lot of vocabularies that has the same meaning, but it depends on what situation you're in, and if you've never been in the situation, it's kind of hard which word you have to use. The kanji that I like is yume, dream. I like this kanji because I have a dream. It feels that my dream of becoming a doctor is approaching more closely and closely. Yay! What changes my life is I know how to manage my time better than Thailand. And because Thailand is a very loosened country and Japan is a very strict country, I'm hoping that I can take the middle path from what I learned from Japan and be able to use it back in Thailand. Uso! Uso! Uso!
Regarding the image I had about Japan, I guess it was mainly extremely crowded in the cities, for instance. I guess the most surprising thing actually regarding Japan was following Japanese politics. I mean, Japanese prime ministers tend to change so often that it's kind of hard to remember who is the prime minister of Japan. Regarding the hardest part of learning Japanese, I would say that it's mainly a grammar part. Because there is my own grammar, mother tongue grammar, influences in learning Japanese. Kind of like the kanji of mizu. There's the geometrical part I kind of like into it, but also the fact that it can be transformed into two other kanjis quite easily. So here, you just add one thing here, becomes Kaori, right? And also, getting back to that, you just have something here, becomes the kanji of eternity also. Well, I would say when I arrived in ICU in September 2009, I entered a dormitory, which was like for me the first time. And like in fact, when entering this dormitory, I've been like facing dorm culture and like community life. That was like really the first time for me, living in the same building as many other people and interacting with them, like having lots of community events and so on. So like I guess it really helped me in getting very social. No guts, no victory!
I think before coming to Japan, I had this image of like Japan being one of the Asian countries, so I was having the image like that Japan is similar to China and having this traditional type of belief and culture. I think what surprised me in Japan is the fact that Japanese people, they do their thing in order. And especially when you go like to the train station, even if the train is full of people, you see everybody respect the order and all people line and don't rush like trying to disturb the order. And that has really surprised me, because in other countries like mine, when people are many in one place, you kind of like everybody want to be the first and try to disturb the order in that particular area. Yeah, I think the hardest part of learning Japanese, I think it has been kanji. Kanji has really disturbed me, where you have to memorize many kanjis at once, and in my country we don't have that kind of writing. So it's every time I'm confused which one is this and which one is this. So when I'm memorizing like many kanjis, I start forgetting and have nothing remain in my brain. Yeah, the kanji I like most is kanji of Yama. Why do I like that kanji? Because I like climbing mountains, and when I look at that kanji, it just reminds me of the mountains, back home, when I used to climb mountains with my friend, and I really like it. Japan is a country with a totally different culture from mine. So when I came here, I was like a total stranger in this country. So I started learning everything from scratch, and it's really built my personality, my character, and my approach toward human being. それはちょっと美味しい。やばい美味しいね。
I thought that everything was gonna be really busy, and then there would be like these little like serene areas, like I guess like Kyoto, because like all I saw at home was like temples and stuff, but then like the busy Tokyo. But yeah, so I think I thought that. What surprised me most about Tokyo, probably, or Japan, was that probably the knowledge of English, just because I don't speak Japanese. So everyone told me that, oh, everybody knows English, like everyone will help you, but around there's some places there's not English, or like people really don't understand what I'm trying to say. So that's probably what surprised me the most. For me, it would be the particles, but I would probably say everything, just because I'm in J1 and it's been pretty difficult starting here not knowing anything. So yeah, definitely particles, and probably like reading kanji, because sometimes if it's at the beginning of the sentence, like it will mean something or sound different than when it's at the end of the sentence. So yeah. So I like Nietzsche because it's easy to write for me, even though that still looks really bad. A lot has happened in the 2 months that I've been here, and it's the first time like I'm living on my own, and I'm living on my own in a different country that is completely different from like Western style or European style that I'm used to of anything. So it's definitely opened my eyes to like a different perspective to look at things. Oh, すごいね.